Hey everybody, we're on Blood and Iron and some tanks with flamethrowers. You know how much I love flamethrowers already in this game, and now we have tanks with flamethrowers attached to them. Win, win, epic win. Like, the developers of this game must have been drinking like tiger blood while they were, developing this, because that is just insane. But guess what I'm gonna talk about today? Yep, you guessed it. A little more about Mass Effect, because I just want to express my thoughts about this. I have not beat the game yet, but Nelson reminded me that a lot of people are saying that the game is a fail because the ending was retarded. Like, apparently, I don't know, it's retarded. I don't want to give anything away, but apparently it's retarded. Now, this is where I have a problem. I believe personally, as a person who is really into how games are developed and wants to be a game developer in the future, I really feel like you cannot call a game a fail because the ending wasn't to your liking. I just want to say that, when you have a game, you have a lot of departments working together to make a final product. I mean, like, you can't say, wow, the music was crappy, this game is terrible. Like, you can't do that. I mean, of course you mark off a couple points, but you don't condemn the whole game to video game crap pile, like in there with freaking Duke Nukem and junk. Just kidding, Duke Nukem fanboys. But, I feel like, okay, if the ending was bad, I played half of the game, and a lot of that writing is really good. I mean, I really think that a lot of this writing could be a lot better. I mean, some of these situations could have been improved, They could have done other things, but who is that on? The main writer. I mean, there was one of their main writers left. The only writer that worked on Mass Effect 1 and did a collab on Mass Effect 2 left. He's gone. So, you only have the lead writer for Mass Effect 2. So, there you go. That explains the change in writing. But, there's a lot of components to a game. I believe the music is spot on. A lot of the voice acting is great. The gameplay is amazing. The multiplayer blew me away. This game is top quality. I would rate it 9.5, maybe even a 10. Maybe even a 10, because just because an ending is terrible, I don't believe the whole gameplay will be terrible. I haven't played the ending yet, so I might come back here on another video and be like, God, it's terrible, the game sucks. But as of now, I will not condemn Mass Effect 3. And I will never condemn it, because a series of this caliber never deserves to be condemned on its last final efforts. I feel like, if anything should be condemned, Gears of War 3 should be condemned quickly. Because, I mean, that whole overall story was pretty bad. I mean, God, even the part that was supposed to bring you to tears, wasn't that great to me, And I've always thought, for the most part, the story for Gears of War in general, has been kind of shady. I mean, it's not always been the best. So, I mean, people love Gears. I mean, I've not heard a single person say, wow, this is crap. But that's either because people expect Gears to have good multiplayer and they don't care about the story, honestly. Or, blah, 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 blah. And they may be saying, oh, well, we play Mass Effect for the story, blah, 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 blah. Alright, chill out, bro. The story's still good, trust me. I mean, you still see your actions affect the game when you're playing it. Like, the Ragnar Queen. You see what happens because you saved her. Discarded Pants gets a shout out, And I like that. I mean, essentially, there's only so much they can do. They could have definitely made some improvements to the story, but that's not the whole development team's fault. The whole development team doesn't handle the story. you know. So they did what they could. I enjoy the game. Obviously, I've been talked about it for what, 5 minutes just now, and I thoroughly believe that I am awesome. I am very awesome. So there you go. Oh shoot. But there we go, and oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm always, what has come over me that I am on Facebook while making commentaries? That is not acceptable. I just talked about Mass Effect, just put you to sleep for 6 hours, and Russians are talking in front of me, and I just want to get up there to the front, because I'm the main dude, I'm the showstopper of this game, and I deserve not to be in the back. But anyway, I've been talking about Mass Effect for 6 hours, haven't talked about the game whatsoever until just then, and now I'm doing stuff on Facebook. Like, how irresponsible is that? Look at me typing. What is wrong with Joseph? Stop it. All right, Joseph. I'll stop it, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. God, be respectful to your fans. Like, you know. All right, you're right. And we beat the level, so wasn't that fun? You know, we went through trials and tribulations with that tank blowing fire, and we faced a lot. And you know, I mean, we got through it though. You know, we were in it to the very end. You know, we never took our eye off the battlefield. Oh, I got a Facebook message. Yeah, never took our eye off the battlefield, and you know, we fought to it. So good job for that one. Whoa, why am I whistling? Like, what? I have nothing better to do than whistle? And this playthrough has been crazy. Random Black Kid, that's Aaron. You will see him in some Mass Effect 3 gameplay most likely. Anyways, it's almost 7 o'clock, which means this is going to be the last video, so I can play Mass Effect for an hour. And then after that, I will study for math for the rest of the night. So, whoa, that dude just glitched. That was crazy. Stay valiant, guys. Subscribe for more content. I haven't said that in a while. I hope you enjoyed the video and this Mass Effect rant. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.